I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, the head coach of JobSearchCoachingHQ.com, and I want to give you one of those stupid interview mistakes that people make so often. It's frustrating. I just want to shake them. And the mistake is in the title, is criticizing the past. It could be the lengthy rant about a coworker who would eat your lunch. Take it out of the refrigerator and eat it. It could be the rant about, I've been at this firm for 5 years, passed over for one promotion after another, and I've had it. Or my boss is an imbecile. You can do it in a more mild-mannered way, but it ultimately translates into that, where you're super critical of one thing or another, to the point where you just sound as though you're a complainer. And someone is sitting opposite you during the interview, and you know what's going through their mind? They're saying to themselves, okay, I wonder how long that's going to happen before it happens to me. Well, I could have brought cancer into our midst, but I'm going to nod my head for a little while and smile and then bring this one to an end. So here's what you need to do in order to be effective in communicating why it is you want to change jobs. So in the example of, feeling passed over, you don't want to focus on the passed over part. Here's how you do it. You basically say, hey, look, I'm real good at my role, and my firm likes me in this role. But I don't want to spend the next 25 years of my life doing the same thing over and over again. I understand I might have to join this firm and prove myself here in order to demonstrate my abilities. But what I'm looking for is an organization where I can learn and grow and get ahead. And my firm is content to basically have me do the same job for the rest of my life. And that really isn't for me. So again, I'm willing to, to demonstrate to you that I'm capable and competent and pay my dues here, but I also want to know that there's an upside. Now, they know right away that you're looking for promotional opportunities in the future. Not a bad thing, right? So that's one way to do it. The coworker who eats my lunch, or the problem coworker. I worked with a problem coworker who would steal stuff from his colleagues. So, if I was in a situation where I was on an interview, I might just simply say, I've worked at this organization for a long time, but, after a while, there's some personalities that show up where people don't necessarily behave properly, and, I don't want to come across as though I'm a complainer or a whiner. I'm not. But, when people go into the refrigerator and take my lunch out, or in my particular case, they steal resumes and present them to other recruiting firms, there's a problem in the office. And when management doesn't want to address it because this person's writing business, eventually I have to ask myself, who's looking out for me? And that's why I'm sitting here. You can come up with your own version of that one. My boss is an imbecile. Never go down that road. Never, ever in a million years go down the road of criticizing your boss. It's just a losing proposition. You're better off doing the speech about, wanting to join an organization where you can learn and grow and get ahead that I started this with, rather than being critical of your boss. So, again, don't want to criticize the past. You want to be focusing on what you're looking for going forward. And even the example of, the problem colleague, if I were in that situation, I would conclude by saying, I'm sure in this organization, such things, stuff happens. People are people. But, if someone were stealing from the firm, it would be something that wouldn't be tolerated. That's what I trust, that you'll handle things in a professional way and look out for the people. So, very graceful way to wrap that one up. I hope you found this video helpful, and hope you have a great day. Take care.